I think stone carving is the job that makes stone furniture. Yeah, you can see Alex in there, which makes sense. Stone carving. Stone carved fern, so I can remember what it is. We're going to assign 2 people to it because we've got 2 spots for it. Fisham's also our manager. Some name is a wrestler, so he's in the military. Now, there's really not another good pick. Kind of want to find some rando then and get them training up. Cade DePatter, who's not in the military as far as I know, and herbalist isn't a job we care about. Congratulations, you're going to become a stone carver. So you're not going to make great quality furniture to start off with, but you'll get there. Quirky Plugs was doing a little bit of it. But that makes sense, because we didn't have the job set up, so as a result, everyone was doing it, but now 2 full-time people who will get very skilled at it. That's going to be good. Money map reminds you old school calculator. Yeah, some people are comparing it looks like a CPU. It's quite fun, like, scrolling through here as well and seeing all their different versions of things we've got going on. All right, piggies are increasing. It should be a constant supply of meat and leather. Mostly it's the leather. Like, our food situation's been ridiculous with the trading we've been doing. There you go. Coffin's in there. How's the value of the place looking? Temple complex is there. Not sure about the valuation, but it clearly must be above 10,000. We just don't have very good appraising going on. 34 worshippers. Yeah, that's why they wanted a big one. Well, I guess I have to recognize a high priest now, don't I? Can I make Bookworm Leo the high priest? Well, I guess we'll give someone else. It's Belgaren. Skilled persuader, skilled liar, high priest. Insert commentary here. The exalted whip. So we have the holy lash and the exalted whip. All right. And that's anyone who is part of this is going to get happy thoughts, right? When we gave in, when we accepted the promise, and then when we fulfilled the promise, they're getting happy thoughts, which is great. They gave us all their stuff. We let them walk away. Pretty fair trade. Okay, we should get some levers. I guess I've got a little lever room over here. I may as well just add 2 levers in there too. Long term, probably some things will get moved to a bigger lever room. Design with filters. There we go. So you are going to get linked. What are we going to call this? Tunnel 2, Cav 1. And then Cav 1. So this one, which is linked, there we go. Got the name. Tunnel to Cav 1. And this one here, we're going to rename to Cav 1. Link you. Oh, no mechanisms available. All right, well, they'll get built. Oh, there was one grump. Oh, went back to neutral. I guess what we can do is we can sort by happiness. So the grumpiest person is Wild Wayfarer, probably because he's doing too many military things. Or she is? She is doing too many military things. Only 21 years old. Pretty young for a dwarf. You were worried considering the scarcity of cages and chains? What? Is it because this person, they want a justice system? Dejected after being unable to acquire something. I don't know what to do about that. Lonely, dejected, unable to pray to Knockor. Felt wonderful remembering communicating. I mean, you just need more time off. The thing is, you should be able to time off. Only 60% of our military meditate on death. Wow. Only 60% of our military is working at any given time. Okay, Wild Wayfarer is in here doing some praying in the temple. So hopefully you're going to be better off soon. Now, there are no open cases, but there may be a specific interest in getting a justice system operating. We can make one of these rooms into a prison. kind of like the idea, I think, of leaving this whole floor as this. So maybe I just carve out some other stuff over here. We will need more bedrooms at some point. So what I'm thinking is this. Was it Control Shift D? Or Q for quick fort? Yeah. Let's put in the thing to dig out more of these bedrooms. Except one of these bedroom blocks I will instead set up as our prison. Let's say up here. I'll put little alcoves. We'll put cages in there. Yeah. Sometimes I make individual prison cells, which is better for moods, but making little cages and stuff is a heck of a lot easier on the clicking. Put the daycare next to the prison. Time for a big prison complex on one floor. We're playing Prison Architect now. Completely different game all of a sudden. Let's carve this out quickly here. As if we're getting bad thoughts as a result of not having a prison. Let's see what we can do about that. I didn't high priority the little side alcoves, but they're going to be nearby, so they're likely to do that next. Although if they go and do something stupid, then I might have to go and just tell them to finish the job. Nope, they did finish the job. Excellent. So we're going to go ahead. We'll build a door over there. And then we're going to build cages. Now, these have to be metal. There we go. To count for the justice system, they have to be metal cages. Four yellow mood dwarves would happen. No, this is the baseline. They're shrinking. They're going from here to there, I think. That's not grumpy. That's neutral. Right? I think this number's going down? I don't know. Stone walls do not a prison make, nor iron bars a cage. Where's that a quote from? Definitely something. Now, I think it's a zone, right? It used to be you would designate a cage as a thing, but yeah, now you make a dungeon zone. Oop. Like that. Accept. And now if we check the justice system... There we go. Fortress guard. Desired metal cages and chains in dungeon. We needed 8. There was a desire to have 8 of them. Now it's there. No cases assigned. What is... Fortress guard? Oh! Is this the military squad that belongs to the captain of the guard? So they get this... They show up over here? But yeah, that should get rid of the bad thoughts of Wild. Right? Because Wild Wayfarer is the captain of the guard. So I think that's why they specifically were having some bad thoughts about it. It's our first siege! Oh boy! How many people are going to die? A vile force of darkness has arrived. Who is? It is goblins. Now we can see 4 here, but if we go to other, because of stacking, okay, we see 4, but there might be more that spawn. They might not have come in on the map yet. But we're going to be ready. Both squads, everyone please move to the surface. Let's get grouped up. Oh, I should probably limit my, and a snatcher at the same time. As I say, I may have wanted to limit my civilians, thrown an alert, but you know what? It's fine. Did the siege instantly break? The siege marker went away. Did they get scared off? There's a Cobalt Thief, but they're about to leave the map. let's walk up to the top of the hill here. Got scared, just passing through. I mean, I'm assuming you can make it. Oh, I just realized I was clicking one level in the air. I'm like, why aren't they making it over here? So yeah, clicked in the air. All right, well, we can cancel that. Well, that was, it's pretty easy. Oh, and we caged the thief as well. I wonder, was the thief part of the siege? And when they got caged, that was enough to, like, be like, you know what? Never mind. We can't handle this. Put a door here just to limit some vision stuff. Huh. A little disappointing. But you know what? Is this a sign that we should start raiding? We can't go after the troglodytes because we can't reach them. The goblin siegers don't stick around. The next time the where's our animal stockpile? Wait, yeah, where? We've got a bunch of full cages, right? Where are they? Cage the thief out front to show them what happened. Oh, did we install? Oh, I didn't filter for empty cages. Right. I should have filtered for empty cages. And don't forget to link the last bridge. Good point. Do I just deconstruct these? I'm still thinking of just selling them. I mean, we could be taming, you know, camels and stuff, but it's not RimWorld. We don't really need that. Yeah, we're going to try to sell a bunch of camels. And chinchillas. Oh. There we go. This one's... Okay, so we got an actual goblin in here. Oh, caravan has arrived. Again, though, let me cancel this. I'm worried one of these cages might get reinstalled over here. We'll go and check on that. Caravan has arrived. We'll check on you in 1 second. Actually, you know what? I'll cancel this and that. Just to make sure to filter for empty cages. All right, caravan. Oh, with a wagon is coming. Nice. There we go. So, our mugs that were in our trade depot are being automatically carried over, which is great. Continue and impress. I've come to empower to elevate this land in the eyes of our realm. So we're probably, what, a county now? Much to share. I'm still going to ask for wood. Drinks. Well, we'll still buy all your cloth and leather when it arrives. I don't know if we'll specifically ask for it, and we'll ask for this. Done. 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 You want to buy ammunition? Yeah, well, I don't think that's going to happen. I didn't realize I parked the wagon next to it. Should maybe clear out a little more space, because it looks a little bit odd. It works, because it's just a 3x3, but the graphic looks like it's poking into the wall. We survived our first siege, such as it was. Yeah, we can access all of our reports over here again. Magic wall fading horses. Ooh, you are thirsty. Who dis? Who's trying to load a cage trap? Yeah, those metal traps or cages are certainly a lot heavier. All right, do I want to move anything else? Yeah, I mean, we may as well... Oh, no, those are already going. Yeah, we can move a bunch of gems over. Just in case we want extra cash. Items banned. Yep. Additional items at risk of mandate. Hide banned and risky items. Perfect. Thank you. Yeah, okay. We can throw some prepared meal bins in here too. Just in case we need lots of value. And we were going to request a broker, please. Drinks number is quite low. That is interesting. Well, we're about to buy a bunch. Why is the drinks number so low? We have a dedicated brewer. I have plants. One of the things I could do that might not be a bad idea. In our job to brew. Here. Yeah, we have no leaves and fruit. I could remove this check so that we actually get spammed with errors about it, which I like. I don't do it on the one with the fruit. Oh, did I do it with the one with fruit? I guess I did. Hold on. Because we often don't have the fruit. The brew drink from plant. Oh, it is satisfied. Maybe we just make more per day. We can also, now that we've got more Dwarf, we can be like, listen, I want to keep like 500 drinks around. And we might need more than one brewery happening at the same time. Brew up to 20 per day. But yeah, we're about to buy some. Still waiting for 2 items to be delivered here. Yeah, I suspect we just need that. I talked about wanting to organize a dedicated kitchen area, and it's probably time to do that. We might want to get a fancier dining hall as well. Yeah, I kind of think that might be the idea for all that now. Okay, everything's been delivered. Merchant is here. If we wanted to buy everything they had, that's 30,000. If we want to offer everything we had, technically it's possible. May as well buy the rough gems. They're cheap, and we can turn them for a bit of a profit. Yeah, we could consider buying some clay. We're going to take all their logs. Instrument, yes. I don't really need them, but you know what? I'll buy a few more turkeys. I think I have to remember to uncage some of them. Well, the females might get automatically done, but I might have to do it for the males. All right, all the barrels. Actually, I'll buy these buckets. I don't know if we've really been making buckets. We're making our own weapons, so I don't need that. We can always make our own picks as well. Oh, maybe I should be buying the clothes. It'll save us having to make it. I want wooden shields because they're just a lot lighter. And then, yeah, the armor, it's steel. Well, no, we've got our own things. That's going to be fine. Gloves, mittens. Well, we don't need food. Well, we don't need meat. We actually might want vegetable stuff. Okay. I'm going to skip some of this stuff. At some point, a library would be nice. All right. Let me open up the trade UI for this side. Search for mugs. Grab them. So now the merchant is still losing out right now. That's fine. We're going to offer them some prepared food. Bunch of cut gems. So they're starting to make profit. There you go. 5 grand profit. Let's offer them that much. Trade. Good. Okay. So now we're going to get some drinks. Because we just traded for a bunch, though. There you go. 425 drinks. But I am unhappy with the fact that we are clearly not keeping up with the amount of required drinks. So I propose we make a floor over here, which is going to be a massively impressive dining room, as well as our cooking areas. So, I mean, overall, the space we've got to work with is this. Yes? Yes. Okay. Let's assume this top part will be sort of our kitchens. We do 2 kitchens, 2 stills, and then some stockpiles that are shared. And then the ability to connect between the 2. And then we're going to fancy up the dining hall That, we're going to leave some pillars in here too, because that'll look pretty good. Plus-shaped pillars. I want the symmetry in the corners. I kind of want them to be... Wait, that's the symmetry again. Oh, good, more migrants. Hang on, game. Pause for a sec, because... Ideally shaped pillars. I mean, we actually could make some fun things. The thing is, I think X this way wouldn't look quite right. So I think it would look like 5 standalone pillars, which wouldn't look as good. Depending on your tile set, sometimes like square pillars look quite good because it rounds the edges off. I think I kind of like the idea of the pluses. I think I like where they're positioned here. Come to our fort. The pillars are a huge plus. All right. I dig it. And in a moment, so will my dwarves. We can do here as well. What we can do here as well is what was I gonna say? About this? I don't know. I think I kind of want another pillar in the middle. Maybe I was thinking of, like, I can put some cages in here. Certainly a bunch of statues and things. We can leave this area, or maybe this area here, like relatively open, because we can still do the shared tavern space, which is very successful. Each one of the 2 zones feels like they get a malice because of the overlap, but we're going to make this place so fancy that the overlap's not going to be a problem. I like how the stone's being carted away right away. Feels good for keeping things cleaner as well, but keeps your stoneworkers busy. Roll the 5 on that D6. Kind of. We set up a dining balcony on the floor above for the royal. Well, I mean, the floor above is in use, although this does make me realize I need to... get these bedrooms going. I wonder if we've zoned...